you know, you do that. Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
Pretty good here.
And welcome to the channel.
I almost forgot.
You almost forgot your roll.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it.
We are, we're actually parked down by the river here. Here, I'll show you guys. There's the river. Anyway, that's the river. I found myself talking while the camera was outside of the truck, so you probably didn't hear what I said, but that was the river, our view right now at the moment. But I have realized a couple of pet peeves that I have with the Tundra right now.
Oh.
And not really specific fully to the Tundra, but I own a Tundra, so I'm going to show you those right now. Okay, the first thing is as you know, the tailgates and trucks get stolen a lot. I guess it depends on where you're at, what part of the country maybe, but you hear about it all the time, people stealing the tailgates and trucks. So in the Tundra, you have to lock it with your key, right? There's no button to push or any of that kind of stuff. So when you leave, or maybe you just leave it locked, I don't know, you turn it and you lock it and you walk away and go do your thing, right? Well, then it never fails. You forget. I forget. And you go somewhere and you're carrying a bunch of crap and you come up to the truck and you got stuff in one arm and you got your keys in your pocket because you're going to put your stuff in the truck and you got to be opening the gate to do that, right? So you walk up here to the gate, you've got a big load and you grab it and the stupid thing is locked. Okay, well, I've got my keys in my left pocket, I got my load in my left hand, and I got my right hand free. Now, question is, how do I get in my pocket? I can't get in my pocket. So now I got to transfer this stuff over here, or lay it on the truck or whatever. I got to fish out my keys. Well, I'm not left-handed, you know, so now I got the stuff in this hand. So I got to do this and get it in there, you know, and then open it up, and I still don't have it unlocked. This is what happens. This is what happens to me. So
it might just be you.
Put the damn key in, and I finally get it unlocked. And fortunately, it does have a damper on it, so I can at least let it drop, and then I put my junk in, right? So I shut it up.
Not literally, but yeah.
Take my stuff out at home and start the whole process over again, you know, because I'm paranoid that somebody's going to steal my probably $1,500 gate with a camera in it. So I got to lock it up again, and the next time the same thing's going to happen. That's one pet peeve that I've noticed with my Tundra. When I had the Ram Rebel and you hit the lock button inside the truck, everything locked. When you're walking up and you had your key in your hand or your fob or whatever and you unlocked it, everything unlocked. Not so in the Tundra. That's a drag. Come on, Toyota. Give us a locking and unlocking Tundra with a button. This is archaic. We don't need this anymore. That's number one.
Number one.
Now I'm going to show you number two, and this isn't really specific to the Tundra, but there have got to be other people that experience this. So we'll get back in the truck and I'll show you this. Okay, we are back in the truck now. And like I said, this next thing isn't really Tundra specific, although it is specific to anybody that has a center armrest like this that has a space where you can store stuff, which is great. I love being able to put stuff in here because when you're driving around and whatever, it's nice to do. If this were just flat, obviously it'd be flying all over the place as you were driving. But there's a problem. If you're like me, you get in the truck, and in this case I've put my sunglasses on, right? So my glasses are in my case, and of course it fits nicely right in here, right? Well, then I get somewhere like to pick up a sweet tea, and I want to get some change, which is underneath here, inside the tray or whatever that I have inside my Tundra. So I pull up to McDonald's and I open this thing up, and there goes my sunglasses case with my glasses in it. Now, where did it go? You know, I don't know.
Right there.
Oh, there it is. So I'm in the truck and I'm sitting in line at McDonald's, and you know you want to pick it up right away. You don't want to leave it in there. You could, but you don't want to. You want to get it. So you're fishing around back here, and who knows where it is. Hell, I can't see it. Well, I'm stopped in line, so I do look back and I find it. Well, I can get it. So there you go. Now I've got it. That's cool. But there are other things that you put in there. You know, I have business cards, right, for the channel. And it's very convenient if I'm going somewhere to just throw them here in the tray, right? So they're here in the tray, and the same thing happens. You know, I go somewhere where I need to get in the center console, either because I'll hide my camera in there when I go other places so that, you know, the thieves out there that steal your tailgates don't get your camera too. And I'll go to get my camera out because I'm going to film, right? I'm going somewhere to film. So I open this up, and there goes my cards. I've got cards all over the place. Now, fortunately, in this case, there's no wind blowing, so they all stayed together. That's nice. But it doesn't always happen that way.
Nope.
Sometimes they end up all over the place. I mean, you might get a nice good wind going in here, and then they go everywhere.
Oh, wow.
So now I have cards scattered all over the truck. I mean, what a drag, right? I don't like that.
Camera person wasn't aware that was going to happen.
Well, she needs to be on her toes, man. We operate fully here.
Evidently.
So that's just another stupid little thing that happens. But the worst thing that happens, all right, I have my phone. Now, this is an iPhone. I don't know what generation it is, number 1 million or whatever. And it fits very nicely, as you guys can see, in that little space, right?
I put mine there all the time.
All the time. All the time. Well, since I'm concerned about getting out of the truck and you know, leaving my camera exposed, so I've hidden it underneath the console, and locking my tailgate, so I make sure that's locked all the time, I gotta grab my cell phone when I get out to go with me, right? So it's sitting in there, and my camera was out because I was filming or whatever, so I gotta open it up to put my camera away, so I open it up, and my phone goes flying. Now, you can't have that, I'm telling you.
No.
When you're driving around, you got to have your phone, because, you know, when you come to those stoplights or slow traffic, you got to check your messages. So there's no way you're going to leave your phone laying around back there while you're driving, right? That is a drag. Anyway, I don't know. We got to, you know, you do that. Shh.
Just an FYI,
Sorry.
guys, don't text and drive.
Yeah, we don't condone that.
No.
But anyway, those are a couple of the pet peeves that I have. Again, not both are specific to the Tundra. The first, the tailgate, is specific to the Tundra, and I'm sure there are others, because they don't have...
They don't automatically lock.
An automatic lock, or at least a push-button feature that locks that tailgate. Why? Why don't we have that? I don't know. So you got to screw with the key. The second are these storage areas inside the trucks. That's not specific to Tundra. A lot of other trucks have little storage areas in here. But what a drag when you forget. I mean, it's just craziness, right? So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that for a couple minutes, because it's, excuse me, something that I experience on a regular basis. And I'm curious to see if any of you guys do as well. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if any of these things ever happen to you guys, or again, am I just nuts? As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big double thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before, and we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Let me ask you, do you experience these same things when you drive the truck? Have you done that before yourself?
No.
You've never opened the set? Well, maybe you don't have a reason, because you're not hauling the camera around or pulling out business cards, you know, or whatever.
Right. Well, I mean, I have opened it, you know, to put a receipt in there or what have you, but I haven't dumped anything out of the top of it when I've done that.
Well, you know you
I
will.
put my phone on here all the time, because when I'm in here, I'm playing my music through my phone.
So you set your phone
I
there,
do
and
set my
if
phone
indeed you had to open it and didn't remember, it'd go flying
It
in
would
the
go.
back.
It would. Yes.
It's a drag. It's a drag. There's good wind going in here, and then they go everywhere.